Coach, a very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Minnesota Vikings. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25.
I got Sophie on me, you feel me? We in the cut, we chilling in the vibe.
Sophie. Good girl.
She got.
Get him, girl. Yeah, good girl. Get him. Get him.
Move.
Get him.
Look how fast she moves.
Get him, Sophie.
Look how fast she moves.
Oh, baby. It's okay, baby. Come here. It's okay. You can go get him if you want to. Go get him. Go get him.
How fast she moves. Hey, I just put it up in the smooth. Hey, that was they for fuck by the pity truck. Yeah, we go harder than you. Hey.
Get him, Sophie.
I was about to say, nigga, hey. She can get it.
Go get him.
She can get these
Hard line.
I don't discriminate against any species.
Go get him. Go get him. Go get him, Sophie. Go get him. Go get him, Sophie. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah.
Got it. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's hold. Let's get it.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Move.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Exit.
Throwing on second down now, Minshew. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. 22 yards there, a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender
under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15. Looking to throw it. Minshew. That's complete to his running back, Grant.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down.
Check 3.
So third and long. Here's Minshew. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Chill the fuck out, bitch. She got hella beef with whoever.
Cousins and the Vikings with a first and 10 at their own 16.
Hey, echo.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
44, Mike, 44.
Hey, shoot.
Check tight.
Gun.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Like, bro, stop
One
telling
thing
me
you're
shut the
hoping for
fuck
when
up.
you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Mike 5'9".
Bravo.
Mike 59. Mike 59. Target.
Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
61. Max box. Hey. Gun.
Come to my work. Check 52. Hey, switch gears.
Hey, receiver.
Mike, check.
Move.
A first down throw for Cousins. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Come on. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Gun. Black.
36.
On second down, Cousins again. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here third and long.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that
Gun. Yellow.
Third and long for Cousins. He's going to let this go for the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A big play there. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
22-jet bomber. Gun. Hey, 382, left 50.
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike.
Hey, Delta.
Let's go, heavy.
6-6, bullet high.
What you got, heavy? Give me some.
Following the interception, Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And the Jags grab it. 30. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score.
Good job, D.
And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that, and a great play for that defensive unit.
Hold up. You know what we do?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Who the fuck is this returning to?
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
First down, here's Cousins. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was Logan Ryan that time who knocked it away.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Five. 59. Watch the slant. 59's Mike. Check. 59.
Hey, Alpha.
Watch the run.
Gun.
Baby, that's baby side.
First.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Push him back.
Now Cousins. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Cousins now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Wahoo. Gun.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46.
Good route this.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Gun.
44th to Mike. Come on, D.
To the air again, it's Cousins. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here.
What are you doing? You good?
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Even though that one was incomplete, you could see the training that went into that play. He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do, though, extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone would pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete. Now Leonard Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Set 50, plant.
Rip right.
Hey, box truck. Step.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Fournette, and he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Hey, team six.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Minshew. The open man is Westbrook. And this is going to turn into another first down as the...
My mother is not my mother. Not really.
Tackle is made at the Vikings' 22-yard line.
First down, Jacksonville.
Here we go. Topper. Get it.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Fournette running out of the gun. A second pin has fallen. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I'm taking no.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
Bang,
bang, bang, bang. Two. Zebra.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Lets it fly for Thielen. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now 14-10.
I don't get that kind of
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
What you doing over there?
That's fielded in the end zone.
What?
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
What you think? Nigga. All right. I see how it is.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. Only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bad.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, Minshew. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Throwing on first down is Minshew. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Hey, lock it. Now.
Yes, nigga.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Minshew. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And it is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
On the ready.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Complete. It's Johnson. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Complete to Deontay Johnson. A 2-yard gain on the
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Yeah. Hey, Charlie.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The kick by Lambeau is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Shoot. 80 weapon. Mike, 44. Right here.
Here's Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Mike 59. Mike 59.
Gun.
59 Mike. 59 Mike. Check. 59. Man, I got you.
Cousins on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Miles Jack can just flat out cover. Doesn't matter who's out there, and he can do it really well in man. How about what he just did there in zone, though? Eyes in the right place, saw where the ball was going, reacted appropriately, and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, receiver.
Cousins to throw it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Josh Allen in there to bury him for a loss of 11. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Black.
59 Mike. Check.
Hey, Delta.
Come on. Check 59, Mike.
Cousins from the gun on third. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Josh Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That would be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
64.
Minshew, 1st and 10. And incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Go there. And Houston. Henry West. Hey, I-7.
So 3rd and long. Here's Minshew. And the pressure gets to him again. Daniil Hunter picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On the return is Williams. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Got that dope.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 1st and 10, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at their 49-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
6-6, pull it high. Hey, Haywood.
Throwing is Cousins. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra, that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 43-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, Cousins. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The Vikings on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Gun.
Mike spoke bow. Okay, double up. 44's Mike.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he finds his target. It's sharp. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Cousins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha. Gun.
44's the Mike. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. 44's the Mike. Mike spoke.
From the gun, here's Cousins looking for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
On the
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. This quarterback now, 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10.
Mike, 55. Check 55, Mike. Let's go, defense.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Ready? 15, run. 15, run. Step.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal. We just saw him do it right there.
A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down.
1st down, Jacksonville.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Minshew looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a 1-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
Following the interception, Cousins. Oh, no, he lost the football. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started. Nice gain. Got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 27 yards there, a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Minshew. And a catch good. It's Eifert. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Johnson's got it complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts.
Check. Lucky.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. James O'Shaughnessy. His 2nd touchdown on the season, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. They're going to try and run for it, and he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Let's go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions. but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Cousins. That's complete to Sharp. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, exit.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down now, it's Cook, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Let's 300. Hey, echo.
36. Line 36. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. So we got man.
First. Gun.
6. Line 36. Drop deep.
Now Cousins. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute. Zerline now for the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Get ready.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed.
They've got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
Down. 18 Gator.
36. You won't see me in your life.
Snap.
Back to throw. The open man is Westbrook. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Johnson, the intended target.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Hey, two.
That's got to be a long day. Here we go. 50.
Good route there.
Throwing here, Cousins. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
We got it.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Vikings, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, that's the reason out of my head again, huh?
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not